Scientific Advertising, written by Claude C. Hopkins. Chapter 1. How Advertising Laws Are Established. The time has come when advertising has in some hands reached the status of a science. It's based on fixed principles and reasonably exact. The causes of effect have been analyzed until they are well understood. The correct methods of use have been proved and established. We know what is most effective and we act on base laws. Advertising owns a gamble has those become under able direction on the scientific business ventures. Centrally, no other expertise when comparable possibilities need involve so little risk. Therefore, this book deals not with theories and options, but with all proved principles and facts. It's written as a textbook of students and a safe guide for advertisers. Every estimate has been visited. The book confirmed our established fundamentals. If we enter any realms of uncertainty, well-shell capability, donate them. The percent status of advertising is due to many reasons. Much natural advertising has laws been handled by large organizations known as advertising agencies. Some of those agencies in their hundreds of companies have trust and compared of the thousands of plans and ideas. The results have been watched and recorded, so no lessons have been lost. Such agencies employ a high grade of talent, no but able to experience man meet the requirements and natural advertising, working in co-operations, learning from each other from each news, underthinking some of those may develop into matters. Individuals many come and go, but they leave their records and ideas behind them. Those become a part of the organization's equipment and a guide to all who follow. Those is a course of decades. Such agencies become the storehouse of the advertising experience, proved principles and methods. The longer agencies also come into eliminate contact with experts in every department of business. And their clients are usually dominating corners, so seek the results of countless methods and policies. They become a clear house of everything, granting to measures near every selling question which alerts in business is accuracy answered by many expertise. Under those conditions where they long exist, advertising and merchandising become exact science. Every course is shared these companies, the accurate knowledge, directives and shortest spaced compared courses and any duration. We learn the principles and prove them by respected trust. This is done through keyword advertising by trusted retainers, legally by the use of coupons. We compare our way with many others, backward and forward, and recorded and the results. When one method improbably proves best, that method becomes a fixed principle. Mail order advertising is trusted down to function on the penny. The cost per replay and the cost per dollar of sales show up with alter experience. On the compared with another, on method with another, headlines, setting, sizes, adjustments, and principles as compared to reduce the cost of the results. Even on percent means mass is some mail order advertising. So, no guesswork is permitted. One must know what is best. Trans mail of order advertising first established many of our basic laws. In lines where direct returns are impossible, we compare one town with another. Sources of methods many by be compared in this way. Measured by cost of sales, but it's the most common way is by use the coupon. We offer a simple book, a free package or something to include direct replies. Thence we learn the amount of the action which is and at enders. But those results are not final. On at many brings to many worthless replace another replace that are valuable. So our final conclusions are always based on cost per customer or cost per dollar of sale. The coupon plans are default with the further in the chapter on test campaigns where we explain only how many employ then to discover advertising principles. In a large ad agency, coupon returns are washed by recorded and on hundreds of different lines. In a single line, they are something recorded on thousands of expired ads. Those we trust everything planting to advertising. We answer nearly every possible question by multi-dinners trust results. Some training we learn in this way apply only the particular lines, but even those simply basic principles for Angular's underthinkings. Others apply to all lines, they become fundamentals for advertising in general. They are universally applied. No wise to advertising will ever depart from those unrevealing laws. We purpose this book to deal with those fundamentals, those inertial principles, to teach only established technique. There is no technique in advertising as all part. Science are mentions and it's a line. It's a basic essential. The lack of those fundamentals has been the main trouble with the advertising of the parts. Each workers a law into himself. All previous knowledge, all process in the line was a closed book. To him, it was like a man trying to build a modern without first action training with the others had done. It was like a Columbus studying out to find the opposite line. Men were geared by worms and frequencies began sensing burstline. They really achieved their effort. What they did, the accident, it was a long, religious courses. Its early manner is the C method of his own separate courses that were no charts and guide him. Not a lighthouse marked the hammer, not a bio short the reef. The works were understood to the countries Lancers come to grip and some wrecks in the shores. Advertising was a gamble. It is speculated on the resisted shoot on the men's goods. The overcourse was luckily by the goods and others. There were no silk prods because so some courses twice. That condition has been occurred now. The only unstance partner to become a products or not to methods. It's hard to measure human industries the previous like discuss that exists. We cannot say that not article will be particular, but we know how to find this quickly. We do not how to sell the most effective way. Ventures many fail, but the failures are not desires. Losses when they occur, but it's a purifying and it's a courses the factors which have nothing to do with the advertising. Advertising has flourished under those new conditions. He has multiplied in volume, and the prices that respect the parties have been almost exterminated. The results have increased many fold just because they gamble become a science. The parents very competitive businesses. Those facts should be recognized by all. This is no proper field to history or theory of any other will show sharp. The blind leading of the blind of the readers, the painful the fixed with the search visit possibilities. Success is a reality, maximum success and impossibility unless they guided by laws as intermediate as the laws of gravitation. So our main purpose there here is to set down those laws and to tell you how to prove them for yourself. After them come to immediate variations, not to advertising companies are even considered of lines that are initial. Individually as essential is elimination is a proud, but those variable things wishes depend on integrally happiness no plan to read this book advertising this game to worldly. Our hope is to foster advertising throughout the better understanding placed in the businesses, basic to have the recognize as the among the selfish suggest and ventures which is lead to large returns. Thousands of companies' successes is loads of possibilities. Their variety of points out the almost unlimited spouse the thousands who need it, who can never attain their desire without it, is the low often is complaints and somehow additional. This was so, but it's not so now. We hope that this book will throw some new lighting on the subject. Thanks for listening. The next chapter is chapter 2, just salesmanship.